between the Slippery Rock Panthers and the First Baptist Eagles. They've seen each other 3 times this season. They're going to see each other again. This is 4 out of the 5 matchups these two teams will share out there on the court. And this time, it's on home turf here for the First Baptist Eagles. We'll see how Slippery Rock handles it. Referee Lou on the floor and her accomplice in the stand to ref this one. Don't see any line judges. Might be a weird one. Might be a little wild. Either way, Slippery Rock winning the coin toss gets the first service here in this first set in this best of 5. Playing 25s. We'll see how they lean with it, how they rock with it, and who might just come out on top. First game, I'm going to be casting without any game notes. We'll see how my memory serves me here today. There's a lot of stuttering. You know why. I forgot my papers at home. That's my bad. But starting off, Slippery Rock. The captain, number 1, Juliana Toth. Looking to set the pace right here first and foremost. Referee Lou made sure everyone's in their rotation spot. She gives the go-ahead. Referee in the stand making sure that captains give her a thumbs up before we rock and roll. Looks like all the stages are set. The lights are on. The curtain is drawn. Juliana Toth there with a good service up and across. Samantha Cooper up into the ceiling. Comes back down undeterred. Comes back up and over there by Alyssa Waters on that front line. Katrina, topside. Tipped over there by Ellie Hendricks. Tipped live by Osterling down the near side. Barnett with a secondary final say there by Ashton Metz, if I'm not mistaken. Topside set. Punched up, but not over. Monica DePew, the final point of contact there. We have ourselves a 1-0 difference. Ashton Metz here, number 19. Serve this one up for the girls in the blue. Serve there, straight down center avenue. Toth, Katrina, down center lane. Good right hand there by Ellie Hendricks. Diving play by Osterling. Not able to come up with the money up in time for that one. We got ourselves a 1-1 difference. Mary Grace Zieg here, number 12. Going to be serving this one up for the Slippery Rock Panthers. Zieg with a good service over the net again on the line. Now when it comes back Slippery Rock's way, it's now 2-1. Slippery Rock Panthers also had a football game outside. Last I checked, it was 41-12 against the Cheswick Chargers. Jacob Good recording that one. Ask him for the details for the upload if you're interested. Osterling first try. Alyssa with a secondary, not able to walk away with that one. And it's now 3-1. Panthers taking the early 2-point lead. Looking to build their lead upon the rock here this afternoon. We'll see how far they get. Z gets another try. Good right-handed service going off. Caitlin Waters for it. Alyssa Waters in the netting. Not making contact with it, but the ball rather. And that one will fall short of the requirements. 3 points the gap. Panthers lead at 4-1. Zieg with a good serve. Ashton finds his way forward. Alyssa near side to Samantha Cooper. Right hand comes up off the block of Ellie. Nice control by Monica. Katrina with that back set. Right hand, beautiful attempt there by Hendricks on the front line. And that one just does not quite get returned by the First Baptist Paint. 5 for the Panthers, 1 for the Eagles here in game 1 in this possible of 5. Playing the back black lines, if you can pick out which one it is, you can see it pretty cleanly on this near side. Got a camera on the far side there to watch that other side of the paint. Back lines will be an enigma, and I'll walk you through it if anything's close. Good service there by Alyssa Waters, controlled there by Zieg. Monica DePew. Final say there by Ellie Hendricks, throws it up and across, controlled by Alyssa. Osterling back into the fray. Barnett, the senior, to send that one up and across. Here's Taylor, Katrina, down center, Ellie with the right. Scores! Good way to find the gap in the defense there off that far side. They would have smacked that one down for a $1.50. 2 for the Eagles, 6 for the Panthers. Here's Ellie Hendricks to serve it up. 57 degrees outside. It's a little on the chilly side getting into the fall season. That one goes all the way back off that back line. Panthers picking up yet again another tally early on here in game number 1. The difference is 5, and it's 7-2. Slippery Rock, in fact, in the lead. Ellie Hendricks here, number 0, going to be serving this one up. Good right-handed service there, kept alive there by Caitlin Ford. Nice right hand comes across there by Osterling. Diving play by Taylor. Right hand comes across there by DePew. Diving play by Caitlin. Throw it up. Katrina with a block. Comes back over Taylor. Back to Katrina down the near side. Right hand coming across by Taylor. Deep, and that comes down out of bounds. Eagles pick up point number 3, making this gap down to 4. Panthers 7, Eagles 3. Here's Sheila Barnett, number 14. Good service there. Toth Diving play by Monica. Right hand able to send that one up off the sidearm. Taylor Hendricks there in that front line, making herself known. Right hand from Cooper down the straight softly. Diving play by Taylor. Katrina with another. And that one's punched up and across there by Monica DePew. And that one will be in the netting. I believe that was Josie Osterling, number 2 in the First Baptist Blue. And the point will come back Panthers side. I believe Panthers should be at 8. Handled there by Alyssa. Osterling. Cooper with a set up and across. Katrina with a good bump to the top side. Soth here with a set down center avenue. Right hand by Eisler, and that one goes out of the deep end and will not be awarded the point. Should be 4-8 on the scoreboard. It's up for the scorebook keepers to concur. 8-3, the score on the scoreboard. We will roll with it. Monica with a good service. Nice control there by Alyssa. Osterling with a near side set. Tipped off the right hand. Good control by Ellie. Katrina with a punch. Sent up and across. Osterling with good defense on that one. Caitlin Osterling right hand into the netting. And the Panthers walk away with the W. Panthers now at 10. Eagles at 3. How that maths, I'm confused. 7 points the gap. Monica DePew with a good serve. Ashton Metz with a good control. And that one goes down without a third touch. Osterling trying to get that one back into action. Not quite able to find a way to do so. Panthers at 11. Eagles at 3 here in game 1. Good serve, leaner right. Ashton with a good return. Keeps it clear of the ceiling, the rafters. And that one thrown up on across by Zieg. And she'll find a point at the end of that rainbow. Panthers now at 12. Eagles at 3. Here's Monica DePew. Monica with a good service. Metz to the front line. Osterling to the near. Good tip up and across. Clean as whistle there by Caitlin Waters. Katrina topside. Right in from top. Nice control by Metz. Punched up but not across. Katrina Eisler there to make sure that safety marker was on the field. And just in case it was needed, ball did not cross the netting. Panthers pick up another point. 13-3 the score on the board, and that's what we'll play by. Monica DePew with a good service there. Ashton Metz throws it, hits the ceiling, comes back down. That's good control there by Caitlin Waters, and that one not able to get it over the netting. Josie Osterling calling a timeout. Pastor Ben calling it out for the First Baptist Eagles. Eagles at 3, Panthers at 14. We'll be back after the break. Both teams out on the court, ready to rock and roll once again. 11 points the gap. Panthers lead at 14-3 here in game 1. Monica DePew, one of the 2 seniors on the Panthers roster, will get to start the service back up. Referee Lou, make sure everyone's in their spot. And we will start the matchup yet again. Good right-handed service. Metz with a good first touch. Osterling here with that secondary down the near side. Right hand up, but not over. Good defense there by Katrina. And that one will be sent back across. 4th touch is called. And referee Lou on our right side will say that the net played more defense than Katrina did. 3:15 now the score. Substitution called. Izzy Filson, the other senior for the Slippery Rock Panthers, taken to the court for the first time today. Mary Grace Zieg, number 12, onto the bench. And Monica DePew will get the serve up, the 15-3 difference. Good service there by DePew. Goes off Alyssa into the ceiling, and that one comes back down without pass and go, and without collecting $200. Panthers now at 16. Eagles remain at 3. Here's Monica DePew. Good service there, leaning a little right on that one. That goes off Ashton. Good control there by Osterling. And Alyssa Waters on that back line to finish it off. Katrina with a near side set, tight to the netting. Taylor with a good finish. Cooper with a diving play. It's the netting. And Katrina Eisler awarded that final touch and given the kill. Panthers now at 17 here in game 1. They've grown that lead to 14. Monica DePew with a good service down the straight. Goes off Barnett. Goes off Osterling. Top side to Samantha Cooper to finish it off. Ellie. Katrina, top side to Toth, tips it over softly but surely. That one's only mere inches off that center line. It's now 3-18. Panthers have grown themselves a handsome lead. Beautiful serve, just not quite enough to get it over. If the spiral was different, might have been a different story, but we'll never know. 14 back the difference, 18 Panthers, 4 for the Eagles. Here's number 2, Samantha Cooper. to serve it up for First Baptist. Good service straight down the pipes, finding its way off Ellie. Katrina top side to top right, and comes over a little smug, a little gravy. And that's how you cook an egg. 4-19, now the difference. Panthers just giving the lead a little water, giving it a little sunlight, letting it grow. And that one is a line violation against Taylor Hendricks, stepping on the line. And that will be forfeited to the First Baptist side. 5 for the Eagles, 19 for the Panthers. Here's Osterling, number 3 for the Eagles. Good service there, sent up and across. Izzy thrown right back to the First Baptist side of the tape. That one's finished off by Ashton Metz on the front side. Toth, Katrina, back to Toth, right hand, down the straight, into the corner pocket, and she sinks it like a battleship. 20 now for the Panthers, 5 for the Eagles here in game 1. We're playing at 25 and a win by 2 if needed. Here's Katrina Eisler. Standing service. Goes off Osterling, and down without a second account, unless you count the floorboards. 21-5, now the difference. Here's Katrina with it. Good serve, leans a little to the right, a lot of curvature on that one. We got ourselves 22-5 on the board. Katrina's service just a tad bit off that back line, and does indeed land out of bounds. Does indeed make it a 6-22 game. Here's Caitlin Waters. Good right-handed service, goes off Taylor. Shallow, Katrina with a diving play, finds Filson on that back line to finish it off. Osterling, Alyssa, over to Metz, right hand comes across with a lot of heat, thrown back over by Ellie Hendricks. Not quite able to tame that one, and it's now 7-22. Good service there by Caitlin. Monica finds Katrina with a the far side set, right hand down off the netting. Ellie Hendricks able to make out like a thief in the night. Bring that one back for the Panthers side. 23 now. Panthers 7 for the Eagles. Panthers just 2 points away from closing this first game out in this best of 5. Top of the batting order, Captain Juliana Toth. Good service. Samantha with the first. Alyssa with the second. Arnett there to finish it off with the right hand. Goes off Filson down the near side. Katrina able to retaliate back center lane. Monica DePue there to send it over softly and gently. Set goes center. Barnett with a set across. Goes off Taylor. Katrina with the one down the middle. Ellie Hendricks there with a little heat. Kept alive by Caitlin. Ellie lets it go. And the diving play not in time. Izzy the only one to read that one on the Slippery Rock side for their defense. And it is now 8-23. Here's Ashton Metz, number 19. Good service there. Toth, Katrina. Right hand by DePue. Hits the netting, and that's touch 4. Eagles getting a little life in the lungs here late in the first game. They're at 9. Panthers 2 away. Here's Ashton Metz. Good service there, goes off Monica. Katrina with a soft set, and that one goes off the tip of Barnett, off the attack of Ellie. Asher from the back with a secondary, and the final play there by Barnett on that front side. Katrina, Ellie right hand, coming down. Heat returned back to the near side. Samantha keeps it in the play. Final save there by Caitlin Waters, and we play on. Katrina, far side, DePue tips it across. Nice diving play by Alyssa, punched over there by Barnett. Izzy, Katrina, back to Ellie Hendricks, called for the carry, and the Eagles pick up point number 10. The gap has closed to 13. Panthers 23, Eagles at 10 in game 1. Ashton Metz here to do us the pleasure. Nice service there. Top, Katrina. Top side, right hand by DePue. Sends it across the brow with a little something extra. Panthers match point, 10-24 our score. And here's Izzy Filson, number 13 in the royal blue. Send it off. Good service there. Caitlin finds his way forward. Alyssa to finish it off. Katrina with a set near side. Taylor Hendricks here down the straight, slaps it over softly. Not a lot of juice behind that one. Right in by Barnett, kept alive by Toth. Far side set finds the pew, and that one goes into the netting. Eagles got a lot of serving to do here in this first game. They're at 11. Alyssa Waters to take it one step at a time. Good serve, shallow, almost claimed the point from it. Monica DePew, ready for it. Good handle there by Ashton Metz. Osterling tipped up, Barnett punches it, bumps it up and across there. And that one's back set topside, right in by DePew. Comes down with heat, kept alive by Osterling with a diving play. And that one's returned up and across. Taylor, Katrina, back center, right in by Ellie. And she scores. And that will do it for game number 1. 25 Panthers, 11 for the Eagles. We'll be right back when game 2 is ready to rock and roll once again. Teams back on the court, ready to rock and roll here in this one. Game 2. This best of 5. Panthers having that 1-point series lead. See if they can make it another one. Good right-handed attack there by Ellie Hendricks on that far side front. Gets it right into the defense. Takes it out by power and power alone. It's 1-0 Panthers here early on here in game number 1. Juliana Toth here, number 1. Good serve there. Ashton Metz gets a hand on it, not quite able to get underneath it as it's returned underneath the netting. It's 2-0 Panthers. Juliana with a good serve. Osterling finding its way off Caitlin. Back off the back line. There's Samantha Cooper. Taylor, Katrina, center line. Right hand comes across there by Ellie. Down the near side, right hand from Cooper finds its way back line. Todd finds Katrina. Underneath the netting is called. No number given there. And there's caught with her hand in the cookie jar. Forfeits the point. Back to the First Baptist side. We got a 2-1 difference on the board. Good service there by Alyssa Waters, finding its way up and across. Katrina on the far side set right hand comes across by DePew, and that one very close to calling it out for First Baptist side, and would not be envious of a line judge if we had one. So there with a good service, goes off top. Katrina here with a center line set right hand, comes down the middle. And that one called in bounds. Panthers picking up a point at the end of that one. 5 serves in. Panthers lead it 3-2. Here's Mary Grace Zieg, number 12. Service leaning a little too far to left. Could have been out of bounds, who's to say. Good finish there by Caitlin Waters on that back line. Katrina with the near side set, finding its way towards the antenna. Good save there by Taylor Hendricks to send it up and across. Taylor, Katrina, center to Ellie. Right hand down the straight, diving play by Caitlin. Finds its way back to the Panthers side. Good control there by Katrina. Right hand from DePew. Kept alive for a short-lived journey. And the Panthers pick up point number 4. 2 the difference on the board. Panthers lead it 2-4. Good service there by Zieg Ashton. Throws that one towards the ceiling. Doesn't hit it. Good defense there by Ellie Hendricks. And we got the difference of 3 now. 5 for the Panthers, 2 for the Eagles here in game 2. Good service there by Zieg. Coming off Ashton. Osterling to the top side. Finds its way off Barnett. Dumped off the side of the arm. Taylor Hendricks trying to hit that spinorama, just not quite able to get a hold of the ball the way she wanted to. Eagles pick up point number 3. The gap has been closed to 2. Sheila Barnett here, number 14. Good right-handed service deep into the zone, and that's out of bounds off the deep end. Panthers 6, Eagles 3 here in game 2. Ellie Hendricks with a good service. Barnett with a receiving touch, finds Osterling down the near side. Ashton Metz there to set that one up and across from the back line. Right in from Taylor, comes down with a little bit of heat. Hits the ceiling with that one. Diving play by Josie Osterling, not able to come up with that one. The Panthers will receive their 7th tally here in the second matchup. 3-7 on the board. Ellie Hendricks here, number 0, to serve this one up for the girls in the Panthers blue. Good service there off the right side. Return back over. Almost in bounds, just not quite off that far sideline. Panthers will leave this one 8-3. Good serve by Ellie. Diving play by Ashton. Finds its way off Osterling near side. Right in. Coming across by Caitlin. Kept alive there by Ellie Hendricks. Katrina with the top side set. Depew with the right. Nice steam on that one. Hits the ceiling and into the netting was called. And that one will be coming back for the Panthers side. Number 4, Caitlin Waters. Numbered out. And it will be Panthers 9 now. Eagles remain 3. Good service there by Ellie Hendricks. That's out of bounds off the left. And the Eagles got themselves up. Let's see if they can get themselves back into the rodeo here this afternoon. The difference is 5 on the board. 4-9 is our totals. Here's Samantha. Good service there by number 2 in the blue. Hits the ceiling, comes down. Taylor Hendricks not able to adapt to it in time. And the Eagles are now at 5. Cooper's service goes off Z. Depew, top side of Taylor, slaps it over. Don't know how she got that much power off the still hand. She was able to do it. Good control there by Ashton Metz to finish off. Katrina with the far side set. Depew with the right. And that's out of bounds. Good serve there. Going off Toth from the knees. Goes off Katrina. That one floats it up and across. Great play there off the Panthers front line. It's now 6-10. Good service there by Monica Depew. Going off Alyssa, and that one goes off the side of the arm. Not quite the touch she wanted. Let's see if she gets another shot at it. Panthers at 11. Eagles at 6 here in the second. Good service there by Depew. Going off Barnett. Touches the ceiling very gently. Goes off Caitlin. Finished off by Barnett. Controlled there beautifully by Z. Katrina right in from top. Gets it across. Diving play by Osterling. Finds Caitlin down the near side. Ashton hits the netting. And that one topples back over to the First Baptist side. And we got ourselves a 12-6 ball game here and now. Once again, Monica Depew, great service up and across. Goes off Cooper back to the Panthers side with a freebie. Katrina here with a near side set right in. Comes across, and that one in the netting. Caitlin Waters for the third time today. Caught with her hand in the cookie jar. Panthers picking up a point. No, they're calling it the other way. All right. Didn't see the number given. I thought I was pretty confident I knew what was going on. And, well, I was a little overdressed for the event. 7-12 now, the tally. The Eagles picking up that last point from that net contact. Punched across there by Julian Toth, coming back off Samantha. And Ashton Metz there to finish that one off. Monica, Katrina, near side of Taylor, tips it down the straight diving play by Barnett. Finds his way off Ashton, back over to Samantha to finish it off. Depew, Katrina. Toth to the right, kept alive for a short moment. Good diving effort there by Sela on the back line, but not able to get up and get jiggy with it. In the meantime, 13 Panthers, 7 for the Eagles. Good serve there by Taylor Hendricks. Alyssa, Ashton to finish. Good set by Katrina off to the far side. Right hand coming off with a lot of steam. Goes off Barnett. Diving play by Osterling. Almost able to get that back in the fray. Good effort. Like the hustle. Like to see it. 7-14 is our difference on the board, though. And the history has been made. The only thing that can be changed is the next serve. Service by Taylor. Tipped back over by Caitlin. Controlled by Ellie. Katrina. Finished off by Toth on the front. Osterling. Alyssa near side to Ashton. Punches that one up and over the shoulder. It tipped over. Not able to get it across. Katrina Eisler tried to get the defense. Catching them while they're asleep. Not quite able to beat the watchdog. That's between the two teams on the court. The net shows itself. Shows its colors. Eagles now at 8. Panthers remain at 14. Eagles now at 9. Girls giving themselves a little pep talk out there. That one goes off the sidearm, a little bit leaning to the right. Eye for an eye, serve for a serve. 9 for the Eagles, 15 for the Panthers. Here's Katrina. Little curvature on that one. Got to see that one firsthand. Good service there. Let's see if she does it again. Katrina Eisler did it before. 16-9 our score here for this serve. Sends that one beautifully up and across, and that one sent right back over by Ellie Hendricks. Coach Ben thinking about calling a timeout here. Panthers lead at 17-9 here in the second. Good serve, just a tad out of bounds off the deep zone. And we got ourselves that 7-point gap that we had before. Panthers 17, Eagles at 10. Here's Ashton Metz. Good serve, keeping it shallow towards that jump line. Katrina right in from Ellie, goes off the block and down, inbounds. Off the tip of Barnett. Did not matter where that ball landed, just to make sure. Ellie stuck that one right between the eyes. 18 for the Panthers, 10 for the Eagles. Here in the second, it's the top of the batting order. Juliana Toth to do us the honors. Beautiful service down the uprights, goes off Ashton towards the net. Nice control there by Osterling, thrown up but not across. Caitlin Waters sticking it all on the train tracks there. Not quite able to come up with the Princess. 19-10, Panthers lead it. Toth with a good service there, goes off of Caitlin, right in from Depew, into the deep zone, and that one goes out of bounds barely. Here's Alyssa Waters, number 9. Good serve there, goes off of Taylor Hendricks, and down for the fight. 12-19. Eagles bringing us back in this one. The difference is 7 once again. The girls will play on. Alyssa Waters here, number 6. With a good left-handed service going off top. Katrina here with a near side bump. Finds Zieg with a right hand. Goes off the block of Sela. Nice control there by Metz. Osterling near side with a right. Comes across there by Samantha Cooper. Ellie right in from the pew. Goes off of Caitlin. Hits the ceiling. Comes down with that one. Good control there. Thrown over the shoulder by Barnett. Katrina with the far side set. Looks for the right hand by Depew. Goes off the block of Barnett. Finds way off Alyssa. Near side by Osterling. Right hand for the third. Oh, that was close. But it is out of bounds. Off the attack of Samantha Cooper on the near side. Panthers break the 20-point marker with that one. Eagles remain at 12. Timeout or substitution called for the Slippery Rock Panthers. Mary Grace Zieg onto the bench, on to serve it up is number 13, Izzy Filson. Panthers lead it 20-12. Let's see if they can get this one closed up soon. Good service there by Izzy. Going off Ashton. Tosi topside right in from Barnett down the straight. Yeah, that's just out of bounds, called by the referee. Panthers picking up 21 on the tally board, growing that lead to 9. 12-21 if you don't want to do the math. Panthers lead. Wilson with a good serve down the right side. Cut the line by Samantha. Controlled there by Osterling and sent across there by Barnett. Toth, Katrina, center. Ellie with a right. Nice control and a good shot right across the bow. Alyssa Waters wanting another try at that one. It's like staring down the barrel of a gun from the other side of the court, and I don't envy her at all. 12-22 is on the board. 10 points is the gap. Panthers in the lead here in the second. Good serve there by Izzy. Goes off Ashton to the near side. Kept alive by Samantha. Right hand from Osterling down the near side. And that's just a touch off the near. Panthers 2 points away from closing it off. It's 23-12. Good service by Izzy. Goes off Ashton. Osterling off of Samantha Cooper. Nice control there by Taylor. Katrina the top side set right in, coming into the netting. Not able to get that one mustered up and across. Monica Depew. And we think about that one for a little bit. Here's Sela Barnett, number 14. The First Baptist Blue, 13-23 the score. Good service there. Off towards the top side, goes off Taylor. And that one lands off the near side. Off the block. 14-23. Eagles picking themselves up a little bit. Good service there by Barnett. Taylor with the first. Katrina with the near side set. Finds way up. Ellie Hendricks with a shot. And she scores once again. taking that one to town, cashing it in for $1.50. Sells it for all it's worth. 24 Panthers, 14 Eagles. It's match point. Good serve. Yeah, that's all she wrote. Ellie Hendricks ends it on that note. And we'll walk into game number 3 when they're ready to rock and roll once again. Panthers 25, Eagles 14. We'll take the 3-minute intermission and bring it back. Both teams are back out and ready to roll. Alrighty, both sides ready to rock and roll here in game 3. Once again, Izzy Filson to start this one off. Same roster out on the court for both sides that ended last game. Juliana Toth, start the serve. Clean slate, playing to another 25. That's both out of bounds and out of bounds. First Baptist taking home the first strike on the board. Looking to possibly force a game 4. Panthers leading the series 2-0. Just have to win this one to send us home with a 3-game sweep. First Baptist looking to take their first set off Slippery Rock here today. That one going off of Caitlin Waters on the defensive side from the First Baptist paint. Here's Izzy Filson, one of the 2 seniors from the Slippery Rock roster here this season. 1-1 our score here in the 3rd. Good right-handed try. That one goes off the thumb a little bit more than she wanted, and that one falls short of the netting. Alyssa Waters here, number 6. Looking to juice it up. Good service down the straight towards that jump line. Controlled by Depew, punched up by Katrina. Thrown over by Depew. Nice control by Alyssa Osterling. Then Barnett to finish. Filson throws it up. Toth back into the fray. Thrown back over there by Ellie. Alyssa diving play by Osterling, and that will do it for that matter. Panthers, Eagles tied at 2 here in the 3rd. Here's Ellie Hendricks, the MVP from the 2022 Harvest Invitational. Happened last week. Both these teams played each other twice in day 1, and of course in day 2. Panthers coming out on top in both of those matchups. And, well, this won't be the last time they see each other neither. 5 serves in, Panthers lead it 3-2. Good serve by Ellie. Caitlin finds its way forward. Osterling tips it up, and that one does not quite make itself known to the Panthers side. Panthers now at 4, Eagles at 2 here early on in the 3rd. Ellie Hendricks here, number 0, to do it again. Good service there, goes off Caitlin. Osterling finds its way off Cooper. Down the straight, controlled by Taylor. Katrina. That one simply finds its way across the netting. Both teams just waiting for the other to make a move there. Neither of them did. The ball said hello to the ground, and the Panthers pick up point 5. Good service there by Ellie Hendricks. Osterling back to the top side. Barnett with a right. Kept alive by Toth. Katrina, near side set. Taylor Hendricks looking for a little spot off the near side front. Not a lot of luck there. Samantha Cooper staying vigilant on the prowl. Right in from the view. Scores! Good spot off the near side, finding the gap in the defense, picking its pocket, finding a wristwatch with it. 6-2, Panthers lead. Ellie Hendricks with a good serve. Goes off into the ceiling by Caitlin. Cut alive by Osterling. Ashton Metz front line to finish it off in 3. Right in from the view. Thrown up, cut alive by Barnett. Goes off Katrina. And just a fusion of confusion. And a few confound things along with that one. And that was a wild sequence to even comprehend. 6-3 now on the board. Panthers in the lead, but only by 3. Filson to the front. Katrina with a near side. The view with the right hits the block of Caitlin Waters. She's feeling pretty good about that one. Took a chunk out of it like an apple. And the gap has been closed to 2. Barnett with a good send-off, goes off of Taylor. Juliana back to the fray, finds Ellie Hendricks. Throw that one up and across. Osterling right in from Caitlin Waters. That one falls out of bounds, scores a goal while they're at it. If it's there, call it out. 7-4 is our score. Panthers right now in the lead. Good service there by Monica Depew. Kept alive by Barnett, finding its way off Osterling. Near side, right in, coming across by Caitlin. Thrown back by Monica. Top side set, top to the right, steaming down into the pavement. My goodness. My goodness, what a spot. 8-4. And he can't cut it much closer than that without it being out of bounds. Barnett, Osterling, top side. Looking for Cooper, finds her. Good control there by... And that one will fall off the near side. Izzy Filson, I believe, was the point of contact there. I could be wrong entirely. Disagree with me if you will. 5-8, 3 points the gap. Samantha Cooper here. Number 2 with a good shallow service, goes off top, got the live there by Monica DePew. Finished off there by Ellie. Top side set, finding his way off the near Osterling. Right in from Ashton Metz. Nice diving play by Filson. That second touch just not quite there. Juliana Katrina, little miscommunication. Rule of thumb here in volleyball, your setter gets the second touch if at all necessary. That was Katrina's ball to get, number 22 in the blue. 6-8, Eagles down. Samantha with a great service there, sends it up and across. Diving play by Katrina with that secondary. Nice control there by Toth to finish it off. Alyssa, Osterling, Kaylin there to finish. Finds the pew. Katrina with the top side set, looking for Toth with the right, hits it off the block. Now it comes back across. My goodness. What a read on the play. Good handles on it. Timeout by the Slippery Rock Panthers. Panthers at 8, Eagles at 7 here in game 3. We'll be right back after the break. Both sides ready to rock and roll once again out there on the court for game 3. Panthers up by 1, calling a timeout. Team still getting reaccustomed to what is known as volleyball. 8-8 on the board. Eagles, Panthers tied up here in game 3. Here's Samantha Cooper. Good service there, handled by Monica. Trina with the near side set, tight to the netting. Taylor down the straight, scores. What a spot. And she'll get the serve it up, 8-9. Panthers back on top. They got a 1-point lead, looking to grow it. Taylor Hendricks looking to take the first step. Here comes Kaylee Beck onto the court, number 13, in spot of Sela Barnett, number 14, to play that back middle. Taylor Hendricks, keep a note of that one. Good service there, leans a little right. Alyssa Osterling. Ashton Metz to finish it on the front side. Katrina finds his way back over to Ellie to finish it off softly and gently. Kaylee with a good diving play, kept alive there by Osterling, finding his way off Filson. Katrina topside for the Panthers, right in from Toth. Good control by Alyssa Waters. That one comes back near side. Metzer to finish that one off. Good control by Taylor. Katrina with a near side set. Filson with a right hand, kept alive there by Cooper. Good control Osterling. Right hand coming up but not over. Ashton Metz off the near side, had a little bit more oomph behind it than the ball was expecting. 10 now for the Panthers, 8 for the Eagles here in game 3. Good service up and across by Taylor. Set near side, Osterling finds Metz, sends it over softly. Filson controls it. Katrina with the top side set. Toth with a tip up and across. Diving play by Cooper. Thrown back over there by Katrina. Right in from Toth. Kept alive by Cooper. Osterling near side. Metz with a right. And that one goes down between the gap and the backfield. Eagles rejoice. Panthers wonder what just happened. 1 point difference. 9-10 on the board. Josie Osterling, good service up and across, goes off Filson. Katrina with the near side set, finds Toth, punches it up and across. Diving play by Kaylee, not able to walk away with that one. Panthers tally on another one. Katrina Eisler to serve up the 9-11 game. Panthers lead. Good service up and across. Kaylee lets it go. Out of bounds, the call. Eagles 10, Panthers 11. Kaylee back onto the bench. Sela onto the court. Here's Waters. Good service there by Caitlin. Going off the ceiling from Monica. Katrina with good control finds Ellie Hendricks off the far side front. Caitlin, Alyssa, back to Ashton. Right hand comes across with a lot of heat. Katrina with a good touch. Sends it up. And that one comes right back down. We have ourselves a tie ball game. Sub called. Z coming out onto the court. Izzy Filson onto the bench. It's 11-11. Good service there by Caitlin. Goes off Ellie. Katrina here with a bump top side. Looking to punch it up and across, and that one lands just out of bounds. Eagles with their first lead. since the first point. I guess second point also. You catch my driftwood. Good service there by Caitlin. Katrina, top side. Right in, coming across from Ellie Hendricks. Good control by Caitlin with the return. DePew. Katrina, right in from Ellie. Scores! Here's Juliana. Good service there. Kept alive by Caitlin. Finding its way off Ellie. Katrina, short set off the right. Hendricks with another. She's making her way into town, selling her wares everywhere she can, and she's found a plethora of opportunities on that front line. 13-12. Panthers lead it here in the third. Service by Juliana, going off Cooper. Finding its way off of Alyssa, and the final save there by Barnett. Toss, Katrina, top side. DePew right, goes down, kept alive there by Caitlin. Diving play by Alyssa. Finished off by Barnett, kept alive there by Taylor. Katrina with a second. Backline attack there by Toth, finding its way off Ashton. Near side, back over to Ashton, right in, down the straight, kept alive there by Toth. Here's Katrina with a set, and a bump over by Ellie Hendricks. Caitlin, Alyssa, near side to Ashton, right in, coming off with some heat. And she scores! Ashton Metz making her name known on the Eagles side. 13 all. Are tied right back up in this one. Beautiful serve. Ellie finds Katrina. Back center. Right in. Coming off the block. Kept alive by diving Ashton Metz on the back line. Right in from Barnett. Taylor with the first. Katrina with a second. Ellie Hendricks down the straight. Off the block. Kept alive and returned by Alyssa Waters. Right in from Ellie. Caitlin. Alyssa. Near side. Right in from Barnett. Coming across. Toth with the first. Katrina with a second. Top side of Monica DePew. Off the block of Barnett. And the girls play on with a good return by Taylor Hendricks. Right in. Nice block. And a return. Thrown over. Out of bounds. First Baptist back on top. 14-13. Ellie Hendricks playing a little plinko with the other team on that front line. And we got ourselves a ball game. Good serve down the straight. Kept alive there by Ellie. Katrina near side. Right in from Zeke. Kept alive by Caitlin. Alyssa. Right in from Cooper. Off Katrina. Into the net. Diving play. Over it goes by Ellie Hendricks. Caitlin. Alyssa. Barnett to tip it across. Controlled by Katrina. Here's an Ellie with a topside set. Right in from DePew. Diving play. Almost able to walk away with that one. Caitlin Waters on the back line. Doing all she could to keep the boat afloat. But the ocean is brutal. 14 all here in the third. Service by Mary Grace Zeke off of Osterling. And the difference is 1. Panthers on top. And it's been back and forth here in this one. Mary Grace with a good service. Ashton, Alyssa, near side to Cooper to finish that one off. Throws it up and across cleanly. Taylor, Katrina hits the netting. No call made. The Panthers will pick up a tally. 16-14 now on the board. Mary Grace Zieg with a good service. Going off the hand of Caitlin. Back set by Alyssa. Right in from Barnett. Deep out of bounds. Off the deep zone. Here's Mary Grace once again. 17 Panthers, 14 Eagles here in game 3. Good serve there by Z going off of Caitlin. Alyssa here on the far side set. Barnett with a right in deep. And out of bounds once again. Panthers lead it by 4. Good serve off the right side. Kept alive by Samantha. Near side set back to Sam. Right in. Hits the block of Ellie. And she keeps it from pass and go. I may have been a little ahead of that one. Timeout, First Baptist Eagles. Panthers at 19, Eagles 14. We'll be back after the minute has concluded. Alrighty, both sides ready to rock and roll once again here in game 3 in this best of 5. Panthers lead the series 2-0. They win here, they get the sweep. If they lose, we go into game 4. Good service by Mary Grace Z, controlled by Ashton, going off of Alyssa, finalized there by Barnett. Mary Grace, Ellie, goes off Taylor, throwing up and across. Samantha getting a touch on that one, finding his way back up, right in, coming off the block of Ellie, diving for it, Taylor, not able to get there. It is It's now 15-19. Alyssa service sends up and across. Diving play by Toth. Katrina with the near side set. Right in. Hits it with a good one. And that one not returned. Good control off the initial touch. Nobody there for the secondary. In a team-based game like this, it's a tough one. 15-20. Panthers lead. A good service by Ellie Hendricks. Ashton Metz finds way forward. Topside right in from Barnett. Diving play by Ellie. And that one's swung at and not able to collide with it. First Baptist back within 4. Sheila Barnett, number 14. With a good service. Goes off Zieg. Ellie. Trina there to finish that one off. Alyssa Osterling. Tipped up and across there by Caitlin. Samantha. Osterling back over to Samantha. Right hand goes off the block of Katrina. And they rejoice. They're back in 3. 17 Eagles. 20 for the Panthers. Barnett service going off the hand of Ellie. Tries to throw it up. Hits the netting. And Katrina will be called for the net violation. Panthers only on top by 2. It's 18-20 here in Game 3. By far one of the closest games these two teams have had so far this season. And that one will be thought about by Monica for a while. Timeout, Slippery Rock. It's 20 for the Panthers, 19 for the Eagles. We'll be back after the timeout has concluded. Both sides back on the court, ready to go here late in Game 3. Sheila Barnett here, number 14. Good service there, controlled by Taylor. Trina here with a bump top side again. Taylor here to send it up and across. Good handle there by Cooper. Second by Osterling. Samantha there to finish it off. Ellie, Katrina, near side. Taylor sips it across, kept alive by Osterling. Near side, Cooper there to finish. And the Panthers looking for a topside attack. Nice right hand by DePue. Off the block. Diving play by Samantha. Barnett to finish on 2. Diving play by Ellie. Katrina with a tip. Osterling with a second say. Finding its way off the topside. Right hand. Stomped away. I think it was the netting. Does not matter. The ball never crossed the netting. And the Panthers will pick up the point because of it. Panthers at 21. Eagles at 19. Sub looking to be called. Kaylee Beck back onto the court. Number 13 in spot of Sheila Barnett in that back line. Monica DePue here, one of the 2 seniors from Slippery Rock. Good service up and across, goes off Ashton Metz. Caitlin Waters back into the fray. Now it's finished off there by Alyssa. Ellie, Katrina on her knees, topside right in, coming across, top with some heat. Looking for the return, finds the referee back in the stand, making sure she's awake here tonight. Panthers lead it by 3, it's 22-19. Good service there by Monica DePue, just a touch off the left side. That will be all she wrote then and there. 20-22. Samantha Cooper looking to serve it up here for the First Baptist Eagles. And a good service it was. Ellie, Katrina, topside sends it over. Very softly looking for that spot. Blocked away. Caitlin Waters staying alone in that front line. Right in from top. Caitlin with a block. And she denies access. Great defense. Caitlin, I believe 2 back-to-back blocks on that front. Nerves of steel, 21-22, the lone blocker, making a difference on that front line. Good service there by Samantha Cooper. Katrina, topside, right in from, what a spot there by Top. Off that front side, don't know if it was a shot, I'm sorry if it wasn't. Panthers lead it 23-21. Taylor with a good service, hits the netting. And it's in the pass now. 1 point difference. Eagles 22, Panthers 23. It's on the line right now. Josie Osterling with a great serve. Nice control by Monica. Goes off Katrina to keep it alive. Toth down the straight. Could have been out of bounds. Who's to say? Ashton here off the near side saying hello back to the Panthers paint. Toth looking off the far side. Right in, into the netting. And the Eagles electrified right now. Panthers looking a little worried. One of the first times I've seen it this season. We're tied at 23s. The next 2-point lead walks home with the W. Good service there. Goes off Monica. Katrina with the first touch. And it goes back out for First Baptist. Match point, Eagles. Josie Osterling. With a good service. Zieg. Katrina. Top side to Zieg. Right in. Through the bow. Out of bounds. And we'll have a game 4. Eagles taking home game 3. 25-23. And we'll bring you right back when game 4 is ready to rock and roll down on the court. My goodness. After that happened, both teams out on the court. Time's still ticking off in the intermission. Both teams not caring. They're out on the court. They're ready to rock. They're ready to roll. Referee Lou, everyone's in the serving spot. She's getting a little chilly. She's got the jacket on the right side towards the post. Both teams ready to go. Ashton Metz with a good first service. There goes off Zieg. Front line finds Katrina top side. Right in. Whistle blows that one across. And we got ourselves a Panther point. Playing at 25 again here in this 4th game. First time I think the Panthers have lost a set all season. And it's to the First Baptist Eagles. It's got to be said, got to be noted. It's been quite some time since that has happened. Toth with a good service. Inbounds. Good service by the captain, Juliana Toth. They got a 2-0 lead now. Toth with a good serve. Going off Ashton, near side by Alyssa. Right in from Cooper. Hits the netting, and that one goes down for the count. It's 3-0. Panthers looking to tuck this one to bed here tonight. We'll see if they can do it. They have the streak going. Good service by Toth. Ashton Metz to the front line. Alyssa here with the top side set. Barnett with a right. Deep, out of bounds. And that one will trickle off the deep zone. 4-0. Panthers lead. Here's Juliana Toth, the captain, once again to service up, keep the streak alive. Good service going off the shoulder of Osterling and out of bounds. Panthers just roll on. Pastor Osterling over there might be contemplating taking a timeout here early on. Has a finite resource in that department. Wants to keep a hold of that into the late stages of the game if he can bypass at all throughout the first early stages of game 4. Right in from Cooper, up and across. Katrina finds his way off Ellie, top side. Right in from DePew. Got the line, hits the ceiling, comes down, almost able to read that one. Josie Osterling on that back line, just wondering what on earth was that. A lot of heat, a lot of flair, a lot of speed on the end of that ball. Here's Juliana Toth, 6-0. Panthers lead. Good service there. Osterling softly front line towards the netting, kept alive by Alyssa, staying on sides. Katrina here with the first. Ellie with a tip, not able to make it over. And the Eagles have their first spark here in game 4. We'll see if they can build a fire out of it. 5 points, the gap on the board. 6-1 our score. Good service there by Alyssa Waters, going off Ellie. Katrina top side, right in from DePew. Diving play by Caitlin. Return but out of bounds off the far side. And we have ourselves a Panther point. 7-1. We're in Brazil for you soccer fans out there. Good service by Mary Grace. Alyssa finding its way off Osterling. Back over to Taylor. Taylor to Katrina. Set down the center. Right in from that guy. What a shot by Ellie Hendricks. Caitlin with a first and a great defensive play with that retaliation by the Panthers. Just a little too hot to handle. Panthers take the lead 8-1. They're looking to ride with it. Here's Mary Grace Zieg serving the 7-point lead. It's 8-1 Panthers here in game 4. The Panthers win it. They walk away with the series. The Eagles win it. Ellie says no. Timeout by the First Baptist Eagles, 9 for the Panthers, 1 for the Eagles here in Game 4. We'll be right back after the break. Alrighty, we're ready to rock and roll once again down on the court. 9-1, the difference on the board. Here's Mary Grace Z. Good service there. Diving play by Ashton Metz, finding its way off Cooper. Back into the fray. Controlled there by Sheila Barnett. Ellie, Katrina, top side. The view of the right, down the straight, off the block by Seela on that front side. Osterling with a second. Cooper looking for the try, and that's just out of bounds off the near side. Referee Lou adamant about it. And the Panthers pick up a 10-1 difference. Gap of 9 on the board. Mary Grace Zeig here with the serve. Controlled by Caitlin. Osterling, top side to Barnett, right in, down the straight, cut live by Taylor Hendricks. Dubuque back into the fray, right in from Ellie. It deep into the zone. Alyssa, Barnett, finish it off in 3. Katrina here off the near side. Taylor here with a tip off the netting, kept alive there by Cooper. Osterling, near side. Samantha with the right, deep. And a good control there by Taylor. Punched over, kept alive by Cooper. Secondary by Osterling, back into the fray. Barnett there to finish off diving. Nice control there by Katrina. Taylor, top side, right over the shoulder there by Monica Depew to finish it in the third touch. Right in, stop by Ellie. Diving play by Monica. Not able to walk away with that one. And the First Baptist Eagles are back in the saddle. 2 points on the board for them. 10 on the board for the Panthers. And they will play on. Sheila Barnett, number 14. Good service there by the senior herself. Katrina near side, right in from Ellie, got the live by Alyssa. Near side set by Osterling, right in off the block of Ellie Hendricks, finds Taylor. Katrina here with a secondary, and there's a nice shot across by Monica Depew. Set up center lane, right in from Caitlin, off the block of Ellie, diving play by Zeke, and that one's completed back to the Eagles side. Beautiful play, beautifully done. They're not done yet, and that one hits the floor. I am 90% sure I heard a whistle there. I am 90% sure referee Lou blew a whistle. She shakes her head no. Could have been a scream that made that whistle noise, but I definitely heard a whistle. But I'm just the commentator. Referees will ref, players will play, coaches will coach, and I will talk to a camera sitting in the corner. 2-11 on the board currently. Referee's final signal. It went off the back line of the Eagles side, hit a body, and that will be a Panther point after the replay has settled. And so does the dust. Good service there by Ellie Hendricks. Barnett front and center. Osterling top side, and Cooper there to finish that one off. Z, Katrina, top side to Monica Depew, right in, down it goes! To 2. Panthers holding the service as we have a substitution. Kaylee Beck onto the back line in that service corner. In spot of Sheila Barnett, number 14. Good service by Ellie. Cooper finds way forward. Off the block, Katrina Eisler claiming the victim on the front line. 13 Panthers, 2 for the Eagles here in Game 4. Ellie Hendricks with that service. Diving play by Beck. Hits the floor first. And it will be dead on the return. Panthers 14. Eagles at 2 here in Game 4. Good serve by Ellie Hendricks. Beck with a good control. Back over to the Panthers side. Taylor. Katrina with a second. Top near side set. Taylor with the right into the netting. And that one does not pass go. Eagles got their third tally on the sheet. It looks like the Eagles soccer game just concluded. Might see some of those players starting to file into the building. Nice tip by Katrina. Diving play by Osterling. Not able to walk away with that one at the end of the day. 15 Panthers, 3 for the Eagles. And the girls play on. Monica Depew with a good service. Deep, and that's out of bounds. The call by both referees unanimously. 4 now for the Eagles, 15 for the Panthers here in the 4th. Josie with the serve, off the far side. That's out of bounds. The call from the ref, and it's now 16 for the Panthers. Here's Taylor Hendricks, number 5. Beautiful serve taking that one to the deep right, hits Beck with that one, and Kaylee just not quite squared up to it, and the Panthers will take the point off the wall, making it 17-4. Taylor Hendricks leans right, scores off the service. Good spot. Just like shooting Womp Rats, kid. 18 Panthers, 4 for the Eagles. First Baptist timeout. We'll take a minute and bring you back when both teams are ready to rock and roll once again.
It's amazing you have two sisters that were...
Alrighty, both teams out in the court, ready to rock and roll once again. Where the ball is, nobody knows. We'll just pretend we have one and pretend like we're a little homeschool. They're all pointing that away. I myself have no idea where it went. Either way, 4:18 our tally. Referee Lou holding the potential game ball just in case we need a new one. Here's Taylor Hendricks to resume the serve. Good service there. Off of Kaylee Beck in. That one goes into, I don't want to say the grandma section. Those are my grandma's sisters, so I don't know what to say. It's 19-4. Substitution called. Looks like Sheila Barnett coming back out on the court in spot of Kaylee Beck on that back line. The girls play on. Taylor Hendricks. Good service down the straight. Cooper finding its way to Alyssa down the near side. Right hand comes across. Ashton hits it off the block of Katrina. And that one lands out of bounds on the Panthers side of the court. Panthers at 19. Eagles now at 5. Caitlin Waters with a good serve. Juliana, Katrina, near side set. Toss with a nice touch up and across. Diving play nullified. Josie down, trying to swim with it, but not able to find the pond to get down with it. 5-20. Panthers lead it here late in game 4. Katrina's service, beautifully done. Going off Osterling, finding his way up the near side. Alyssa, right in from Barnett. Diving play by Katrina on her way down through the right arm up. Got enough momentum on that one to spin it sideways. Depew, Ellie, finish off. Caitlin, Alyssa, back center. Barnett with a right. Scores! Eagles under pressure, staying alive in this one like they're the Bee Gees. It's 6-20. Eagles down by 14. We got a lot of serving to do. I've seen it happen before. We could see it again here tonight. Good serve just off the deep end by a mere, I want to say cheeseburger width. Measurements are an enigma to me. 21-6 on the board. Panthers in the lead. Top of the batting order. Juliana Toth looking to get it done. Good service there. Osterling. Cooper. Back into the fray by Barnett to send it across. Taylor finding its way forward. Katrina here with the near side set. Mary Grace Zieg with a good right hander. Goes off Alyssa. Diving punch. Samantha a little late to the party. Almost able to get that one back into orbit. But even Stretch Armstrong not quite able to get that one to work with. 22-6 on the board. 14 points the difference. Juliana Toth serving that one up. That one goes off the back line and into the crowd. Panthers sit at 23. 2 points away from closing out the series. Juliana Toth taking it one step at a time. She'll get another serve. Beautiful serve. Going off the handle of Caitlin. Backboard right in by Ellie. Cut live by Osterling. Nice control by Katrina. Tipped off by Ellie. And that one finds its way down to the pavement and finds itself amongst the flooring. Panthers match point 24-6. And here's Juliana Toth to do it. Good serve. Diving play by Caitlin. Back to the Panthers side with a freebie Z. Katrina top side. Taylor there to finish it. Good control by Osterling. Finding his way off Alyssa. Back into the fray. Right in by Barnett. Goes off the block by Ellie. Cut the line by Katrina. Toth there with a secondary. Right in comes across off the net. Skips it along. Good control there and return by Osterling with the final say. Katrina here sets it up center avenue. Right in by Ellie. Cut the line by Caitlin. And it goes off the back line. And that will do it. That's all she wrote. 25 for the Panthers, 6 for the Eagles at the end of game 4. 3-1 series difference. The first time the Panthers have lost a set, but they walk away with the war won. Great matchup from both sides of the court here tonight. But that will do it here in Slippery Rock, Pennsylvania. Thank you for tuning into the Slippery Rock Sports Network. My name is Gabriel Eisler. Hopefully, we will see you all in the next broadcast.